So in the last little presentation, we left off on Frank Lloyd Wright's drawing for the Falling Water house. And here is the scaffolding just to show you how they had to construct it before they could get everything in place. And again, this is the steel and reinforced concrete construction. So of course they would have built the wood just like you see nowadays with contemporary buildings. You know how they build the scaffolding first and then they put the beams in the concrete, let it set and dry, and then it holds. And here is the finished building, the home, Falling Waters, the Kaufman House, 1936. It's absolutely beautiful. Again, Frank Lloyd Wright's idea was to combine nature with the houses. So they are part of the landscape. They are not on top of the land, but part of the land. And you can see that in the brickwork. It looks like it comes right out of the rocks. These are just beautiful. And I believe I have a video where they have somebody walking through. It's very funny. It's a YouTuber video. So take a moment and look at it. So if you look closely at this one, even though it is not as natural looking as Frank Lloyd Wright's, you can still see how it juts out. And this allows, again, for these nice porches, overhangs. The materials now are much stronger than what they were before. So this whole reinforced concrete and steel really opens up the buildings, and we get this more contemporary looking buildings that we see everywhere now. Open windows. Look how you can see through this building. This is actually really pretty. Very modern, geometric forms, cement windows or glass. So this style of having the glass and the openness and these long porches is called the international style. It is designed to create infinite space. Both sides go upward, and it's a combination of windows and walls can be hung on a frame. So they're strong enough to hold everything. It's no longer the walls holding up the roof. It opens itself to the surroundings because the windows pretty much let the trees and the nature come into the home. The house is virtually transparent, both opening inside and outside to the environment and inviting it in. So this is the international style. This one is another example of the international style. It's marked by its austere geometric simplicity. The Seagram's building, finished in 1958. The Seagram's building is extremely elegant. Exposed structural I-beams, the steel beams that are seen in the cross-section that look like the capital letter I, are finished in bronze to match the amber-tinted glass sheath. At the base, the exterior beams drop unsheathed to the courtyard, creating an open-air steel colonnade around a recessed glass lobby. This is the TWA terminal at John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York City. This is a reaction against the international style. It rejects the emphasis on primarily geometric forms. It contrasts between the openness provided by the broad expanses of window and the sculptural mass of the reinforced concrete walls and ceiling. So the strength of that reinforced steel allows the architect to create more round, organic forms. There's a constant play of light and shadow throughout the space. Beautiful. So here's the outside of the TWA terminal at the JFK International Airport. As you can see, it's very organic. It actually looks like it could be a bird or a bat taking off in flight. And how ironic, right? Because it's at an airport. The exterior low-hung concrete wings that appear to hover above the runways, symbolic rendering of light. I don't have any particular notes on this particular building, but it goes back to, I always want to say, the international style. It relied on the invention of rebars placed in the middle of the building, strong and endlessly brittle. So that would free up the walls and allow the architects to create these innovative buildings that we see right here. Opens up the building to windows everywhere or anywhere. Allowed architects to think in terms of volume and space enclosed by planes and surfaces. So this is just a building that showcases green architecture. So basically, it's smaller buildings. It integrates and is compatible with the natural environment, energy efficient or solar oriented, the use of recycling, reusable, and sustainable materials. In this particular building, which is awesome if you look at it, heavily planted and pedestrian-friendly step terrace descends down to an entire park side of the building. Reflective pools on each level are connected by upward spraying jets of water to create a ladder like climbing a waterfall, which masks the noise of the city street. 14 terraces lie more than 1 million square feet of space, including 2,000 seat theater, all cooled by gardens on the outside. So okay, my slides are out of order for some reason, so you need to look through your notes, and I think this might be on the page before. For some reason, I have them out of order. This building is a 31 stories high. It's in the shape of a relief bullet. It's centerpiece of a new commercial district, reinforced concrete structure crowned by glass and steel dome. Behind glass levers are 25 different colors, so basically you can change colors. Isn't that fun? And it has a reflection pool in the front. There's 4,400 windows and 56,619 transparent and translucent glass plates. Like I said, these are a little bit out of order, so I'm sorry about that. This was completed in 1999. It's a luxurious hotel perched on its own island, like an enormous wind-filled sail in the blue waters of the Persian Gulf. Rises off the Gulf some 1,053 feet, high enough to accommodate the Statue of Liberty. Glass tower, its windows are covered by double knit tie-fine fabric that reflects over 70% of light and heat from the outside.